First, you need to understand what real estate actually is. Real estate is not just a term given to land investment businesses. Real estate is ancient. In fact, the term real estate was first recorded in the 1660s, and even the word estate in French actually means status. This is to let you know that real estate isn't a new investment strategy. Have you not wondered why kings and conquerors of old were always, devising means of conquering kingdoms and claiming more territories? This is because land ownership is among the few ways of acquiring wealth and power. And these kings, they understood this. They understood that the more lands they had, the more influence they had, the more power and wealth, the more resources they had at their disposal. Even in Europe, the status of nobility was always given to wealthy landowners. So you see that real estate is what I will call old power. It's an ancient way of acquiring power and wealth. But it's just a pity that these days most of the youths, they are not paying attention to this business. Most of the youths these days, they have misplaced priorities. They would rather buy a gadget worth over $1 million, a gadget that immediately you are purchasing it, the value is depreciating. But they won't want to invest that same amount in getting 2-3 plots of land. In fact, I believe we have a lot of middle-aged people who are struggling today, because when the opportunity came for them to invest in real estate, they spent their money on whatever form of vanity was involved during their times. And it's just a shame that so many youths are repeating that same mistake today. I'll conclude with this. There are over 8 billion people in the world right now, and that number will only keep increasing. And if you have not noticed, there is inflation, which means your rent prices will keep increasing, and the value of lands will also skyrocket. So you need to choose sides. You need to choose the side you want to be on. Do you want to be on the side of those people who are struggling to pay their rent in the next 5, 10, 20 years, or do you want to be a home and land owner? Because believe me when I say this, it is better to have at least a piece of land that will be a security for you than to have none at all.